Big 12 Radio. We are presented by Modelo. Great to have you with us today and every day here on your home for the Big 12. Tune in Big 12 Studios. Austyn, Iven hanging out with us in studio. Taman Turner is producing, and Anthony Smith is producing back at our Big 12 Studios headquarters. Did you see Georgetown head basketball coach Ed Cooley? He did not keep his coolie and chucked a water bottle. Did you see this video?
No.
Okay, so he got mad during a Georgetown game. He chucked his water bottle, just kind of like frustratingly threw it.
Onto the court?
Well, he probably should have, because he aimed it towards his bench and the stands. So he chucked his water bottle and hit a little kid with it.
Oh, no.
The boy, quote unquote, suffered a serious concussion and was rushed to the emergency room in critical condition.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
I know. So, first thought is, the heck is he doing? Second thought is, I didn't realize a water bottle could be so dangerous.
Yeah, I'm like, that must have been full with water to make it extra heavy.
No, it was an empty water bottle.
Empty?
I guess.
A plastic, Gatorade bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, he must have a strong arm then.
A strong arm coupled with, I don't know, but yeah, he just chucked it, and he just didn't miss. It was point blank. This kid is, in his mom's lap. Chucked a water bottle, hit him right in the face.
We didn't think we were at a baseball game where we had to pay attention to foul balls. What are we doing? We had one incident when I was in college. It was in the locker room, so no one saw it. But Coach got pretty mad and threw the clipboard, and it hit the wall, snapped in half, and it ricocheted and hit a couple people. But it was so intense, we couldn't even flinch or act like it faced us. But we're making sure we're not cut up or whatever, but we're if we even try to go pick up that clipboard, he's gonna start yelling more. So we just had to act like that didn't happen. But that's the closest.
Well, that's why I brought this up, because I was thinking how many crazy incidents have we seen like this? And a lot of times, with Bobby Knight, it was hurling things at players and hurt them,
or just yelling at the refs. But they try to keep their composure, I guess, in front of fans. I mean, you never know what a practice looks like or in the locker room, but throwing stuff, I guess, is a lot.
I mean, he was suspended for a game. So this happens at the end of the Georgetown loss to Xavier, 80-77. He chucks his water bottle and it accidentally hits a child sitting in the second row at his mom's lap.
Yeah, and sometimes, coaches want to go a little bit extra with their aggressiveness to try to fire their players up.
Right.
But there's a line with that. I mean, throwing something into the stands, and obviously, I'm sure he didn't mean, obviously, to hit anyone or anything to happen. But you do see coaches every once in a while to pull out that card. We're okay, they're not listening to me. They're not doing what I'm saying. Maybe this will get them going. I might get ejected. I might have to watch the rest of the game from the locker room. But I need to inspire them somehow. So.
I mean, Bill Self, I feel is famous for this.
Right.
There's moments in a season where you can tell, Bill's about to get ejected or throw a fit, get a technical in order to. He doesn't get ejected very often, but to have a technical just to set a moment to his team, and be wake up.
Right. Yeah, and you'll see some coaches they're wanting one, and they're gonna keep going at the refs, and the refs are just pushing them away, and they're they keep going because they're come on,
just give me a tee.
Come on, so exactly.
Just tee me up.
Exactly.
Please, damn it.
Yep.
All right, so you've seen a coach throw a clipboard so hard against the wall to break it. Anything else you've seen like that? Maybe not necessarily your coach, but you've observed from the sidelines something crazy like that. Most times it happens, we don't notice it because nobody, it's nobody gets hurt.
No, I mean, the only other thing in practice, our coach would just soccer ball kick the basketball up into the air. It would never hit anyone, but that was just kind of toss it up and then just wind up the leg and kick it as high as he could.
I would do that a lot if I were a head coach.
Yeah. You would? That would be your move.
Kicking basketballs it's fun.
It would be fun. That would get some aggression out for sure. You would feel people throw will go places and axe,
throw axes
or break plates or whatever to get
frustration out.
Yep, yeah. But yours would just be kicking the basketball.
Yeah, because the key would be you'd have to punt it.
Yeah.
Because I feel I'd get so frustrated with something and I try to kick it after a rebound and then I'd probably miss
it and yeah.
That'd be way more embarrassing than.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Then I'd be mad. Like, that would only amp up my frustration. I'd be mad at myself for looking stupid.
Exactly. That's exactly that would happen to me too. Honestly, I'd never played soccer or any sport with my feet. That had to. Yeah. So no.
You'd make sure like pick it up and then punt it.
Yes. Yep.
That's the key.
Yep.
Got to do that. All right. So let's talk some hoops. We talked to Ed Cooley there and his ridiculous antics with the water bottle. Audie Crooks. Would she have 41 last night?
I think so. And
like
buzzer beater win. I think it was a pretty close game. I think it was over Kansas. It was a 2-point game.
A great way to start Big 12 play.
Yeah, especially like you now have probably 10-day break before you play next game. 5 days completely off. I don't know what their schedule is exactly, but that definitely gives you a little bit of momentum and a boost, and you get to go home and enjoy some days off knowing that you just got a win compared to the other side of things for Kansas when you end on a loss and you have to wait a week plus before you can play again.
Yeah, so Samaya Nichols tied this game at 76, and then it's Kenzie Hare made a 3-point shot off of Addie Brown's assist with a second left as a buzzer beater to win this one 79-76. I mean, it was a game that 100% lived up to the billing. Tough spot for Kansas to start off Big 12 play with an undefeated Iowa State team that's top 10, but I think they showed out well in this one.
They did, for sure. And I think Kansas started out strong. There was definitely some waves in this one. Kenzie Hare, I think she had one shot the entire game.
And that was it?
In the first half, missed it, and then her second shot was the game-winning shot.
Yeah, 1 of 2.
Yeah.
34 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 2. Audie Crooks, 30 minutes, 41 points on 28 shots. I mean, she is insane.
And Coach Finley, I think he was like, she should have had 50 plus. But
I mean, in 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, if you're shooting 27 layups, you should have had 50 plus. But you love that about a coach where it's like, you could have done better. You could have had a couple more. Never satisfied, but yeah, I mean, Audie Crooks is so dominant, and Kansas didn't double a lot, which was interesting. I mean, Audie's getting triple teamed a lot of games, and for the most part, they were playing Audie one-on-one, and especially if you're behind her and you can throw it into her easily,
it's over.
She can turn around, shoot.
Right.
She can take one dribble, get to the bucket. So
if you let her catch in there, it's over.
Exactly. You're too late then at that point. So you have to kind of front and then have that help defender behind because, she's just so dominant. Has such control. There really is no answer for her when you're a defense trying to think of ways to stop her.
And we've seen dominant posts in women's college basketball before. What, in your mind, separates her?
Her strength, the way that she gets position. I mean, she's smart. She doesn't get sped up. She has different things in her toolbox that she can use. I mean, she did a couple fadeaways we saw. I mean, she's just... Yeah. And then I think what also makes her better is she has great players around her. And so, like I said, Kansas didn't double a lot. And so she got to go one-on-one. But the second she gets doubled, she is smart enough. She is a willing passer where she's okay kicking it back out and letting a teammate shoot an open three. Like, she's totally fine with that. And so that's what makes it even more difficult is because there is balance on the floor with whoever's around her.
What strategy you'd go double team front and back and like allow other players to hit you to kill you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts with the guard ball pressure on the perimeter. You have to apply some pressure to make it difficult to get it into Audie. Harass them where they feel sped up, where they don't have time to wait, look, which way am I going to get it into Audie? So it starts with the guard pressure more than anything. But once you're talking about Audie specifically, I think you got to, have a hand in denial and be in front of her to some degree, and then have the help side defender ready to immediately slide over the second you see the ball in the air going to her.
The top of the Big 12 in women's college basketball was fantastic in terms of the games this weekend because, so we mentioned the Kansas-Iowa State game where Iowa State hits a three at the buzzer to win it in a tie game. And how about Texas Tech?
Yeah.
In a crucial year for them, they start off 14-0. They had another win. They start off Big 12 play with a win, 61-60 over Baylor, who's been obviously the class of the Big 12.
Yeah, I know. I think there's a really good bunch of teams at the top that, like, you don't know how everything is going to play out throughout this conference season, and we're just getting started here, with those first conference games of the year this week. But that was big for Texas Tech, and they just have balance. I mean, I think Bailey Maupin maybe had 11 points, but she's kind of their do-it-all facilitator player, and but that just tells you right there that they have different playmakers. They don't have that one Audie Crooks or that Olivia Miles that is going to go off like those two players, but they definitely have some balance, and they've been good to start the year.
Yeah, Maupin hit the 2 free throws at the end that decided this one. It was 60-59. Then Maupin makes 2 free throws with 3 seconds left that decided it. But to go on the road to start Big 12 play for a Texas Tech team that has just been, not good, has underachieved the last few years.
And the key thing, like you said, it's on the road. It wasn't even a home game. Like, to go to Waco, play Baylor, a ranked opponent. Coach Gerlich has to be happy.
Another team at the top, Oklahoma State.
They look good too.
Yeah, 12-2. They beat Cincinnati very badly, 91-63. Another road game. Now Cincinnati's down big, but still impressive to go on the road anytime you go on the road and get a win.
Yeah, they I love what Coach Hoyt's doing there. She's been great for the program. These players are so bought in with her. She is a player's coach for sure. And she has them playing well together. Got some great 3-point shooters, some really impressive athletes as well, and she has a good mesh of some players from last year and some new additions.
And then Arizona State stayed undefeated. They beat Colorado by 16. Impressive win there. They're 14-0. Molly Miller's team. All she does is win.
I know. I would have loved to play for a coach like Molly Miller. Yeah, when we talked with her at Big 12 Media Days before the season, I was just like, I don't know. She just has an energy about her.
Yeah. A confidence, a bravado.
Yeah, it would just be easy to buy in. Whatever she's selling, I'm buying.
I'll take 2 of those.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, totally. Anything else stand out to you about this first weekend of hoops? There's one more conference game tonight. It's Utah and Arizona. Beyond that, though, this seems to be a very top-heavy league.
Yes.
TCU is 13-0. They beat Kansas State pretty handedly. BYU is 12-1. They took care of business against UCF. You mentioned undefeated Arizona State, undefeated Texas Tech. Iowa State and Kansas are still very much at the top of the conference. West Virginia gets a big win over Houston.
I think they had 25 steals on Houston, and Houston is the team that is known to want to turn people over. They want to apply that defensive pressure, and I think it was
25 steals.
25 steals, yep.
23 fast break points. Think about that. They had more steals than fast break points.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. I didn't watch any of that game, but I have Houston on
36 turnovers for Houston.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Coach Mitchell, I think, is going to be a really great
coach. Year one, it's tough.
It's tough trying to bring in a completely new team. They had one player from last year's squad in Kiera Merchant, so a new team completely. He has a couple good freshmen that I think he can build off of, but just trying to get all the pieces together in place and have his system ready to go. It's going to take a little bit, but that was dominance by West Virginia.
Yeah, how do you win 101-46? I don't know, 36 turnovers, 25 steals.
Yeah,
it's probably a good way to win by 50.
Just fast break, transition. I don't even know if they were setting up in the half court. If they're just getting steals and breakaways.
Live ball
left and
turnovers.
right. Yeah.
Brutal. Austyn, thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me. Have a good Christmas. Have a good holiday break.
Thank you. You too.
Enjoy your time in California.
Florida.
Why did I say California?
It's crazy. It's going to be hotter here than it is in Florida, but whatever. I'll make it work.
Yeah. This weather has been
great.
Can't complain.
Who wants a white Christmas,
Every once in a while. I guess if you're inside and not traveling or going anywhere, but yeah, I'll take the nice weather.
I did some karaoke this weekend, by the way. Sang some White Christmas.
I was going to say, what's your song?
Yeah.
Okay, we went Christmas theme. And
yeah, so I was at a bar. It was a friend's birthday. We were all having fun. Then karaoke starts, and there's all these songs being played. And I'm thinking like, what's going on here? What's with the lack of Christmas music?
Come on, we got to get in the holiday spirit.
It's Christmas season. If
Yeah.
there's one time to be doing karaoke for Christmas, this was it.
And I feel like the crowd would love that, too.
Yes.
So that was a good choice.
I got the crowd all fired up,
For
amped
sure.
up.
Yeah.
You know, and like it's funny, they give me the mic. They're like, do you know how to use this? And I'm like, this is literally the only thing I can do. Like, I can't sing, but I can like talk into a microphone. That's like my only appreciable skill set. That's it.
So you're just trying to talk with a different range in your
Yes.
voice.
Yeah.
It's similar.
But I mean, White Christmas is an easy one because you just got to go low.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you just really get to show off the low, the
Good
baritone.
for you. I don't know if I have the confidence to go out there and do karaoke.
You know, I may have had a few cocktails
A little
that
bit of
may have
liquid
helped.
courage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no,
Austyn, you got to have something.
You need
you
liquid
You don't
courage.
just do it just to
You
do
gotta
it.
you gotta have the buddies that are encouraging you, and then
and I'm not gonna lie, like there were some impressive karaoke people that got up there. Like there was one girl that got up there, like she was dancing and like moving around the whole bar. It was kind of impressive. And then I kind of got up afterwards and just I didn't really dance that much.
yeah.
I feel like I nailed the Big
This was
Crosby.
a solo performance. You didn't even have any
Solo?
backup singers.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, all my friends left me hung out to dry.
Good for you. Do you have footage? I need to see this video.
I might.
Okay.
Might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to
I'll
send
have
that
to
to me.
send that to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll have to have you again in studio with us in the new year.
Yeah. Absolutely. Love to talk more hoops.
And
Anytime.
then you're going to be doing the Houston Middle Tennessee State game on the 29th.
29th, and then I have the Houston women's game on the 31st. So,
Who are they playing then?
oh gosh, let's see.
On New Year's Eve.
It might be Iowa State.
Oh no.
Yeah. It is Iowa State.
Wow.
Yep. So I'll talk some more Audie Crooks after that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Austyn Iven joining us in studio. I'm Ari Tepkin. This is Big 12 Today on Big 12 Studios, presented by Modelo. Heard on TuneIn and watched on Big 12 Studios.